One front at a time. We take a look at our weather impact alert. Kicks in tonight through Friday morning. Okay, officially we do have a freeze warning all the way to the beach from 11 p.m. tonight to 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So keep in mind cold weather advisories as well. So not your typical cold here for Florida because we haven't seen this in 3 years. So we're talking lows of 20 to 25 inland, 32 at the beach. So hats, gloves, coats. I'm going to have to find some of my old coats from Maryland when I was up north. And we are concerned more about the pipes. If you have exposed pipes, could be a problem. Keep that in mind because once we get to the mid-20s, that's our hard freeze zone, and that's when you have to check everything out in your yard, okay? And as we take a look at the cold weather alerts, this is amazing. So I come into work today. Hey, I'm trying to think the last time I saw the whole state of Florida in blue for cold weather advisories. And then we've got freeze warnings all the way to Lake Okeechobee. All right, so there it is. It extends throughout the first coast. And right now, all is calm and all is warm compared to what's coming. It's 51 Jacksonville, Mayport 54. The front's not here yet, but we're streaming until 9 a.m. So, you know, Brody and I will be continuing to track this cold air as it moves in. And I think we're going to start to notice it as we head into, about 9, 10 a.m. All right, the wind's going to start to pick up. There it goes, starts to gust at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. And notice temperatures, they're not going anywhere once we get that cold air really take hold here today. Wind chills will be a factor. I think most of the day we'll feel like the low to mid 40s. So you see the latest wind chill chart basically showing maybe hitting near 50, but don't count on it, and then falling quickly through the evening. So if we're covering the plants, I would do that before sunset. All right, that's when the wind maybe let up a little bit and that'll allow the temperatures to drop. Hey, this morning we got a little bit of rain, no surprise, mainly south of St. Augustine, southern Putnam County and Flagler County. That'll move out, but let's check out what's going on. Here's our front. Here's our current temperatures. They're dropping fast. Hot Atlanta, no more. Atlanta now down to freezing, 32, Birmingham 31, and that freeze line is coming our way. And there's our freeze warnings officially in effect for all of us. And as we look at the low temperatures tonight, again, even the beaches could see that freeze near 32. So Sawgrass, St. Augustine up to Fernandina at 30. Look at Brunswick 26. But what makes it the coldest night in 3 years? Well, officially 25 in Jacksonville, and then notice near 20 by the time you head up to Ware County. Tomorrow, very important. Yeah, we're still got out the winter coats, but we're going to uncover those plants. That's a mistake most folks make when they cover the plants. They forget to uncover them. So make sure you do that. Temperatures only in the low to mid 50s, about 10 degrees below average. This weekend, another front comes our way. Next chance of rain would be Sunday. Maybe a few wet snowflakes mixing in. This is not a repeat of what we saw last January. I'm not expecting accumulation. So will it snow? Maybe a small chance of a few snow flurries mixing in with the rain up toward Waycross to the north. But if you're traveling north of 16 up toward areas of Statesboro, Georgia Southern, we'll keep an eye on the accumulating snow up that way. But for us this weekend, 70 Saturday, the weather pick of the week. Next Arctic front with rain Sunday. And that's the big story here in this forecast. We're talking about front after front and cold weather. 50s the next couple days. There's that low of 25. One warm day sprinkled in there. More rain Sunday and then back to the freezes by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning.